moving to the next question. Question number 3 is that a few things are given. One figure is given, and related to the figure, information is given that line L is parallel to line M. Okay, line L is parallel to line M. Transversal T is given. Then angle 1 is equal to 65 degree. So in the figure we will find this is angle 1, and the value of angle 1 is how much? 65 degree. You have to find the value of all the remaining angles. They have mentioned all the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they have mentioned everything. You have to find the value of all the angles, other angles, and value of just one angle is given. You will think that this is a very tricky and difficult question, but this is one of the most easiest questions in geometry. Okay, one angle is given, and by using the properties, whatever you have studied in the last exercise and in this exercise, we'll just use all those properties, and we can find with those properties we can find the value of all the properties. Okay, so just keep the properties of last exercise also in mind while solving this. So starting with first, since L is parallel to M, since line L is parallel to line M and T is transversal, therefore, see, look at this. T and L are two straight lines. Look at this. T and L are two straight lines, and when two straight lines meet at a point, they make English alphabet, and they are making English alphabet X. So, what was the property? That opposite angles are equal to each other. And what is this property known as? Vertically opposite angle. Therefore, since line L and line T are intersecting each other at a point, therefore angle 1 will be equal to angle 3 because they are opposite. And by which property? By vertically opposite angle. Therefore, angle 3 is equal to angle 1 by vertically opposite angle property. So, what is the value of angle 1? Angle 1 की value is 65 degree. Therefore, value of angle 3 will also be 65 degree. Since both the angles are equal, तो जो 1 की value होगी वहीं 3 की value होगी. Alright. Now next is similarly. Okay. Now next is L is a straight line. This L is a straight line. Okay. So on a straight line at any point, if two or more angles are formed at same point of origin, then the sum of both the angle is how much? 180 degree. Okay, at a straight line, on a straight line at any point of origin, if two or more than two angles are formed, then sum of all those angles is 180 degree, and this property is known as what? Linear pair property. So by using linear pair property, sum of angle 1 and angle 2 is 180 degree. By linear pair property, value of angle 1 is 65 degree, so we will put the value of angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degree. Angle 2, for finding the value of angle 2, will take 65 to the right hand side. 180 minus 65 is 115. Therefore, value of angle 2 is how much? 115. Alright. Now, we have calculated value of angle 2. Now, since again line L and line T are two straight lines and they are intersecting at a point, so angle 2 is opposite to angle 4. Yes, angle 2 is opposite to angle 4. Therefore, by vertically opposite angle, the value of angle 2 will be equal to the value of angle 4. So, for next, since L is there are two straight lines, therefore angle 4 is equals to angle 2 by which property? Vertically opposite angle. Therefore, value of angle 4 is 115 degree. 4 angles we have covered. Okay. Now moving on. Now look at this. Now L is till here. We have not applied any of the property of parallel lines. Now moving on from here to here, we'll have to apply one property of parallel line. Anyone whichever is you are very confident with, you can apply that property. और कोई तीनों में से कोई भी अप्लाई करेंगे तो आपको यहाँ से यहाँ तक में एक एंगल तो पता चली जाएगा. Then again apply vertically opposite angle and linear pair, you will get to know other angles also in the same way. ठीक है. So if you see L is parallel to M. Okay, L is parallel to M. So I have here started with angle 4. Angle 4 and angle 6 are what? They are making Z. Angle 4 and angle 6 are making Z. So they are what? Alternate interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 6 are making alternate interior angles. So they should be equal because L is parallel to M and T is transversal. Since L is parallel to M and T is transversal, therefore angle 4 is equal to angle 6 by which property? Alternate interior angle. So value of angle 4 will be equal to value of angle 6. So value of angle 6 is 115. Similarly, using the same property, alternate interior angle, angle 3 C, जैसे इधर Z बन रहा है वैसे इस साइड भी तो Z बनेगा. So ये angle 3 is equals to angle 5. Angle 3 is equals to angle 5. Again by which property? Alternate interior angle. So the value of angle 3 will be equals to value of angle 5. So how much is value of angle 3? Angle 3 is 65 degree. Therefore angle 5 will also be 65 degree. Now again, since T and M are straight line, see, this is M and this line was T. They both are two straight lines and they are intersecting or meeting at a point. So angle 5 is opposite to angle 7 and angle 6 is opposite to angle 8. Therefore by vertically opposite angle, angle 5 is equals to angle 7 and angle 6 is equals to angle 8. So by using vertically opposite angle, angle 5 is equals to angle 7. तो जो वैल्यू angle 5 की थी वही angle 7 की भी हो गई. ठीक है. So here it should be angle 7. Okay. And similarly, the value of angle 8 should be equals to angle 6. Therefore value of angle 8 is 115. So we have calculated or found the value of all the given angles which they had asked. For the next question, they have again given you a figure and given that AB is parallel to CD. So line AB is parallel to CD and PQ, PS are transversals. This is PQ and this is PS. These two are transversal. We have to find the value of angle 1, 2, 3 and 5. Okay, we have to find the value of these three. 4 they have given, but you don't have to. They are not asking you the value of angle 4. They are just asking you the angle of 1, 2, 3 and 5. Okay, so starting with this question. Okay, so it was not angle 5, it was angle 4. So starting we have to find the value of angle 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so what is given? Angle, this one angle is given, angle APQ is given 50 degree and angle PSD is given 95. We have to find the value of rest everything. Okay, so just keep the properties of parallel lines in mind. AB is parallel to CD, so angle 50 is given, right? So no, we have starting with angle 1. So AB is parallel to CD and PQ transversal. For this we will take transversal PQ and PQ transversal. Angle 1 is this na, so see, angle 1 is forming alternate interior angle with angle 50. Yes, can you see? Z is formed. Both the angles are there. Therefore, angle 1 is equals to 50 degree by which property? Alternate interior angle. Alright. Now, one we have already found. Next is that since AB is parallel to CD, and PS is transversal. Now we will take PS as transversal. Okay, PS is transversal. Therefore, angle 2 is equals to, okay, so since AB is parallel to CD and PS is transversal, therefore see, this angle 2 is below the line and this is above the line between the parallel lines. Okay, so sum of angle 2 and 95 should be 180 degree. Angle 2 and 95 should be 180 degree, and by which property? Co-interior angle property. Okay, so value of angle 2 would be 180 minus 95, that is 85 degree. Now since APB is a straight line, okay, APB is a straight line, and sum of all the angles formed on a straight line having same point of origin is 180 degree. So इस line में भी दिस इज अ स्ट्रेट लाइन और इसमें से ये 3 एंगल्स निकल रहा है 50 डिग्री, 4 एंगल 4 एंड एंगल 2. सो सम ऑफ ऑल द एंगल्स विल बी हाउ मच 180 डिग्री. सो we'll apply this. ABP is a straight line, therefore 50 degree plus angle 4 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degree. By which property? Linear pair property. We'll put the value of everything and try to find the value of angle 4. So 50 plus angle 4 plus value of angle 2 is 85 degree is equals to 180 degree. Sum it up. 135 degree plus angle 4 is equals to 180 degree. Angle 4 is equals to 180 degree minus 135. That would be value of angle 4 will be 45 degrees. Now last is, now since again CD is a straight line, so at point S, two angles are there on a point, on point S. Okay, CD is a straight line and at point S 2 angles are formed, angle 3 and 95 degree. Okay, so their sum should again be 180 degree. By which property? Linear pair property. Angle 3 plus 95 equals to 180 degree. Angle 3 is equals to 180 minus 95. That would be angle 3 is equals to 85 degrees. So we have found the value of all the angles. Question number 8 is that again they have given you a figure. This is the figure. See, lines are going like this. AB is parallel to CD. Then there is a line AO and OC. या फिर two lines AO and OC meet at point O. You have to find the value of angle AOC. AOC. This complete angle you have to find. Okay, so for such questions or for this particular question, what do? We can't find the value directly, so in such cases we draw through O we draw a line EF on our own. ठीक है, draw a line EF passing through O such that this line is parallel to AB also and this line is parallel to CD also. All right, so we will draw a line EF which is passing through O and it is also parallel to AB and CD. So always remember, when you add something to the figure on your own from your own side, so that is always written under the heading construction. You are doing this construction to solve the question. Okay, so solution starts with, since AB is parallel to EF. Okay, AB is parallel to EF and AO is transversal and AO is transversal, therefore value of angle 1 and 115. ठीक है, this is below the line, this is above the line. They are forming co-interior angle, so their sum would be 180 degree. Therefore angle 1 plus 115 is equals to 180 degree by co-interior angle property. Solve it. Angle 1 is equals to 180 minus 115. Therefore value of angle 1 will be 65 degree. Similarly, since EF is parallel to CD and OC is transversal in the same way. Okay, therefore angle 2 and angle 130, their sum would be 180 degree again by co-interior angle property. Therefore angle 2 is equals to 180 degree minus 130. Value of angle 2 is 50 degree. Now what did I tell? What we have to find? Angle AOC, and angle AOC is made up of what? Angle 1 and angle 2. ठीक है, एंगल AOC किससे बना हुआ? एंगल 1 और एंगल 2 से मिला के एंगल 1 और एंगल 2 से ही तो एंगल 1 AOC is made up of. Therefore angle AOC is equals to angle 1 plus angle 2. Value of angle 1 is 65 and value of angle 2 is 50 degree. Add it, you will get value of angle AOC is 115 degree. Next question, again a figure is given that this is the figure which is given, and you have to find the value of y. Okay, you have to find the two variables are given, x and y, but you also only have to find the value of y. So what is given? AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, EF is transversal, and you have to find the value of this y. So since AB is parallel to CD and EF transversal, therefore now look at this, 2x is on the left side of the transversal and below the parallel line. Similarly 5x minus 51 is on the left side of the transversal and below the parallel line. So 2x and 5x minus 51 are forming corresponding angles and therefore they must be equal. So 2x is equals to 5x minus 51 by corresponding angle. we will take both the variables one. First of all, we will bring this minus 51 to the right hand side. So 2x plus 51 is equals to 5x. Then take 2x towards the right hand side. 51 is equals to 5x minus 2x. That would be 51 is equals to 3x. Cancel everything out. 51 upon 3, that would be 17. So value of x is how much? Value of x is 17. और हमें वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स नहीं y निकालनी है, तो पहले हम क्या करेंगे, इस x की वैल्यू से हम इस एंगल को कैलकुलेट करेंगे. ठीक है. सो 5x माइनस 51. सो 5 इंटू एक्स की वैल्यू लगाएंगे, x 17, x की वैल्यू रखेंगे 17. ओके. सो 5 इंटू 17 minus 51. 5 into 17 is 85 minus 51, 34 degrees. Okay, so this angle is actually how much? 34 degrees. Now see, CD is a straight line और इस straight line में दो angles बन रहे हैं, एक तो 5x minus 51 और दूसरा y. So sum of these two angles should be 180 degree, and this is by which property? Linear property. So using the property CD is a straight line, therefore अब हमने उस पूरे 5x माइनस 51 की जगह सीधे 34 डिग्री लिखा है. ठीक है, वी हैव ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेटेड इट. तो 34 डिग्री प्लस y इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री बाय लीनियर पेयर प्रॉपर्टी. कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ y इज इक्वल टू 180 माइनस 34, दैट वुड बी 146 डिग्री. सो वैल्यू ऑफ y इज 146 डिग्री. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज दैट AB इज पैरेलल टू CD, एंगल A इज 65 डिग्री, एंगल DCE, therefore this. Okay, whenever angle is name of the angle is written in 3 letters, the center letter is actually the angle they are talking about, DCE. So D starts from here, DCE. So they are talking about angle C is 52 degree. We have to find the value of 3 angles, ACB, this angle we have to find. ACD, this angle we have to find, and ABC, this angle we have to find. 3 angles, this and this. We have to calculate the value of these 3 angles. So starting, since AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, and AC is transversal. See, this is the transversal they have used. We have used first. Okay, AC is transversal. So अब देखो AC ट्रांसवर्सल है, तो ये एंगल यहाँ से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. सी, दिस इज पैरेलल लाइन, AB इज पैरेलल टू CD एंड AC ट्रांसवर्सल. तो यहाँ से शुरू करो. ठीक है, ये क्या बन रहा है? Z बन रहा है ना. देयरफॉर एंगल A इज इक्वल्स टू विच एंगल? दिस. Z में कौन सा एंगल फॉल कर रहा है? ये वाला एंगल कौन सा था? एंगल ACD. Therefore, angle ACD is equals to angle A by which property? Alternate interior angle. Angle ACD की value, angle A की value कितनी थी? 65 degree. Therefore, value of angle ACD will also be 65 degrees. Now next, since BCD is a straight line, BCD. No, not BCD. BCE. Since BCE is a straight line, तो अब देखो ऑन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन 3 एंगल बन रहे हैं. एक तो एंगल ACB, दूसरा एंगल ACD और तीसरा एंगल DCE. 3 एंगल बन रहे हैं, तो सेम पॉइंट C से बन रहे हैं. द सम ऑफ ऑल 3 एंगल शुड बी हाउ मच? 180 डिग्री. एंड बाय विच प्रॉपर्टी? लीनियर पेयर प्रॉपर्टी. तीनों एंगल्स लिख दिए और जिनकी वैल्यूज हमें पता थी उन एंगल की वैल्यूज लिख दी. तो ACB, एंगल ACB प्लस एंगल 65 plus angle 52 is equals to 180 degree. Adding 65 and 52, that would be 117 is equals to 180 degree. So angle ACB is equals to 180 minus 117. Therefore, value of angle ACB is 63 degrees. So we have also calculated the value of angle ACB. This is 63 degrees and this angle is 65 degrees. Now we have to calculate angle ABC. Since AB is parallel to CD and BC is transversal, okay, AB is parallel to CD and BC is transversal. We are taking this line as transversal. Okay, so therefore angle ABC is equal to angle DCE, corresponding angle. Angle ABC is equal to angle DCE. These two are parallel lines. BC is transversal, तो पहले तो ये वाला एंगल देखो ट्रांसवर्सल के ऊपर बना हुआ है, ये वाला एंगल भी ट्रांसवर्सल के ऊपर बना हुआ है, ये पैरेलल लाइन से नीचे है, ये भी पैरेलल लाइन से नीचे है. सो दे आर फुलफिलिंग बोथ द कंडीशंस ऑफ करस्पॉन्डिंग angle. Therefore, both the angles are forming corresponding angles and their values are equal. Therefore, final value of angle ABC is 52 degrees. Last question for this exercise is, for what value of x, no, second last, line AB and CD will be parallel. Okay, if they are asking that if two angles are given 90 degree and 3x, they are asking what should be the value of this x so that both the lines become parallel. So look at this. If we look at both the angles, so they are forming what? They are on the same side of the transversal and both the angles are above the parallel line. So they are actually forming what? Corresponding angles. और corresponding angle की क्या होते हैं? पेयर ऑफ एंगल्स आर फॉर्मिंग करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स. तो करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स होते क्या है? इक्वल होते हैं. तो 3x इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री. तो x की वैल्यू कितनी होगी? 90/3 इज 30. सो फॉर व्हाट वैल्यू ऑफ x? फॉर व्हेन x इज इक्वल टू 30 डिग्री, देन ये दोनों 90 हो जाएंगे, और जैसे ये 90 हो जाएंगे देन AB विल बी पैरेलल टू CD. Now last question, check whether line L is parallel to line M. You have to check whether line L is parallel to line M. So आपको कभी भी ये प्रूव करना है कि टू लाइन्स आर पैरेलल. ठीक है, आपको एक दो एंगल्स की वैल्यू दे देंगे एंड दे विल आस्क यू दैट प्रूव, चेक वेदर, और ऐसे दे देंगे कि प्रूव दैट द गिवन लाइन्स आर पैरेलल or not. So for such questions always remember that you have three प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ पैरेलल लाइंस, और उन तीनों प्रॉपर्टीज में से कोई भी एक आप इसको प्रूफ कर दें. अगर कोई भी एक प्रूफ कर दें, एनी थ्री में से एनी वन यू प्रूफ. ठीक है, सो द लाइंस वुड बी पैरेलल. सो लुक एट दिस. ठीक है, दे हैड गिवन इन दिस क्वेश्चन, दे हैड गिवन एंगल 55 दिया हुआ था उन्होंने और 125 दिया हुआ था. ठीक है, दिस आई हैव मार्क्ड ऑन माई ओन. कुछ चीज़ें आप अपने आप से भी फिगर में मार्क कर सकते हैं ताकि आपको सॉल्व करने में ईजी हो. दिस वॉज नॉट गिवन, एंगल 1 वॉज नॉट गिवन, आई हैव मार्क्ड ऑन माई ओन. ठीक है, सो लुक एट दिस. T इज अ ट्रांसवर्सल, L एंड T आर टू स्ट्रेट लाइन. ये जो लाइन L एंड लाइन T आर टू स्ट्रेट लाइन, देयरफॉर एंगल 1 इज अपोजिट टू एंगल 55. तो एंगल 1 इज इक्वल टू 55 बाय विच प्रॉपर्टी? वर्टिकली अपोजिट एंगल प्रॉपर्टी. एंगल 1 की वैल्यू कितनी है? 55 पता चल गई. एंगल 1 इज 55 डिग्री. नाउ लुक एट दिस. एंगल 1 और एंगल 125 को ध्यान से देखिए. एंगल 1 एंड 125 डिग्री बोथ आर ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ द ट्रांसवर्सल. दोनों ही लेफ्ट साइड पे हैं. एक एंगल लाइन के नीचे है, दूसरा लाइन के ऊपर है. तो एक्चुअली ये क्या बना रहे हैं? ये को इंटीरियर एंगल बना रहे हैं. तो को इंटीरियर एंगल की प्रॉपर्टी, को इंटीरियर वैल्यू की प्रॉपर्टी की क्या कहती है कि इफ द sum is of both the angles is 180 degree, only then they would be co-interior. अगर 55 डिग्री और 125 डिग्री का सम 180 आता है तो ये दोनों को-इंटीरियर हो जाएंगे, और अगर ये को-इंटीरियर हो जाते हैं ओनली देन लाइन L विल बी पैरेलल टू लाइन M. सो हमने सम निकाला, सम ऑफ एंगल 1 एंड 125 डिग्री. एंगल 1 मतलब एंगल 1 इज हाउ मच? 55 डिग्री. सम ऑफ एंगल 1 एंड 125 डिग्री इज हाउ मच? 180 डिग्री. ऐड करने पे 180 डिग्री ही आ रहा है. देयरफॉर एंगल 1 एंड 125 आर फॉर्मिंग को-इंटीरियर एंगल्स. thus line L is parallel to line M and T is transversal. Okay, that's it for this exercise. If you have any doubt, you can always ask.